Hi folks, thanks for joining us on this video. If you're new here, I'm Willie.
And I'm Sarah.
We're a musician and artist, and at the end of last year we moved to a nearly 200-year-old cottage on the Isle of Skye in the Scottish Highlands with our dog, Jack Spaniels.
This week, Willie throws caution and a bit of money to the wind and realises his lifelong ambition to be a boat owner.
But was buying a boat a good or a terrible decision? Let's find out when we take it out on the water for the first time.
Also, we do our part to help some of the Glen's woodland creatures.
Join us as we continue. Living the Skye Life. Aside from moving to the Isle of Skye, one of my biggest dreams is to own a boat, and one has just come up on Skye free ads. Free ads just means that the adverts are free. The boat isn't free. So Richard has agreed to come and check this boat out with me. Let's just see what Sarah's got to say on the matter.
Well, we were wondering what we were going to do with all our free time once the bio was finished. So he's got another project in mind. Can't leave you alone for 10 minutes, can I? You come back with a drum kit, you come back with a boat.
That's true, actually, yeah. You call me Captain Willie now.
No. No, I think it'll be cool. We obviously live by the sea, so it's really nice to be able to get out on the water. We've got the kayaks, but that's a little bit, well, it's labour intensive, and Jack is he's not the most, he's not the easiest of kayak passengers.
No.
He likes to be everywhere at all times, so I feel like in a boat, it'll be easier to control him.
Absolutely. So Richard and I are going to go and check it out. Let's do that. So here is the boat in question. It's a 15-foot Sea Hog boat, a popular and respected manufacturer. The engine is a 2-stroke 60 horsepower outboard engine by Mariner, again a popular and respected brand. Here you can see the boat in action on the sea, and all looks in great order, I'm sure you'll agree. According to this write-up in the advert, everything seems hunky-dory, so it was worth viewing at the least. However, I decided not to film going to view the boat with Richard. One, because we didn't have permission to film there, not because the seller didn't allow it, I just didn't think it was appropriate to ask. And two, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to buy it, so it just seemed like filming would be a bit of a waste of time. But anyway, let's see how it went. Alright, went to check out the boat. I really like it, but we've got to chat about it, but I'm really keen to go for it. What do you think? I mean,
there's a lot of things to think about with buying a boat, which we've never thought about before. Mm-hmm. Where we're going to put it, where we're going to launch it, and all the upkeep and stuff. So I think it's a scary prospect, but it's very exciting.
Very exciting, yeah. So we'll see. I mean, we'll probably just leave this here for now because we're going to have sleep on it, aren't we? And have a chat.
Yeah, definitely.
So signing off here. So we talked late into the night. And then we slept on it, or at least I think Sarah slept a bit. And in the morning over a coffee we figured if we didn't make some kind of move, someone else was going to come along and buy it, and then the choice would be out of our hands. So by the early afternoon we had made the decision to buy the boat. We made arrangements with the seller to collect it at the end of the week, so I had some stuff to get in order, and fast. It's a legend. Richard's back. He's come to help me again. He's to my rescue once again because I've got to get a tow bar on my car. Now, I maybe could do it myself, but I trust this man to do it better than I would do it. So I've come here, not taking any risks. Richard's a mechanic. He knows what he's doing.
No, I'm not. I'm just a DIY mechanic.
DIY mechanic with a lot more experience and mechanical endeavours than me. So,
a lot of big words there, like.
It's YouTube, innit? People are getting educated.
Yeah.
Me.
Right.
Alright, let's do it. Richard's gearing up to do the job on the car. This is his garage, which is probably exactly as you would expect it. It's very, very Richard in here.
Yeah, I'll go with this on.
My garage, my rules. And what are those rules? What happens in my garage stays in my garage. That's like tour as well. Like what goes on tour stays on tour. Right, let's do this, man. Oh yeah, this is definitely Richard's garage. And the Iron Brew as well. Excellent. So Richard set about fitting the tow bar on my car. It wasn't long, however, until he noticed something wasn't right. And it wasn't right because I'd ordered the wrong tow bar for my car. The one we needed was a very slightly different model, but because we tried fitting this one, I couldn't send it back. I did manage to sell it privately, but I had to take that hit. Oopsie. Okay, you join us in the van. Van? Yup, I said van. Because of my mistake with the tow bar, we had to borrow Richard's friend's van, as the new tow bar hadn't arrived yet. A big thanks to the very kind van owner, you know who you are. We're just on the way to go and collect the boat. As you saw in the footage before, the tow bar didn't fit, which is a bit annoying, and I've had a bit of a stressful day on the phone today trying to get a new one, and I nearly had to get one imported from Germany, but I didn't in the end. I found a company down south that did them with the type of electrics that we need. So now we're away to get this boat, and Richard's driving, being a legend again, helping me out, and I'll let you have a look and see what he's saying now. We're away to the north of the island to go and collect the boat, and you'll see us there.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. When you're in the middle of converting your outbuilding and you already got a lot on your plate, what's the best thing to do? Buy a boat. Then we arrived at the seller's house, and Richard and I took a few minutes just to check over the boat again, and it still looked in good order. The engine still ran well too, so... Well, I own a boat now, and we're on our way back down the road. How exciting! It's slightly nerve-wracking as well. It's doing a lot of rattling on these potholed roads, where Richard's handling it like a pro. So I know I'm in good hands here, as is the boat, and yeah, on a boat. That was from Richard. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful sunset tonight, Richard. What do you reckon?
Aye.
Gorgeous out there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I won't distract you anymore. He's doing a champion job though, folks. Good on him. And we got back to Skye Life Cottage just as it was getting dark. Just found this at the side of the path, some frog spawn. I've no idea how it got out of the water or why it's here, but I'm going to save that. No, Jack, it's really spiky. It's another thorn. Oh man, this feels so strange.
I don't think I'd like it.
I don't think I like it.
We have to sacrifice a few for the greater good.
Well, if I could save at least half of them.
Oh, it's so gooey.
Yeah, it's not nice. If I can save at least half of them, it's better than none of them. And none of them will make it on the dry like that. Come on, Pope. Let's save the froglets. This feels really, really weird.
It's like jelly.
Here we go, there's lots more here. Let's put them in with these ones. Take the sticks away.
There you go, little froggles.
Yeah, I hope they're okay now.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on them. They're not as big as those ones. Look, maybe it's because they've been a bit dehydrated. Hopefully they'll be alright. Show the other ones by comparison. They're much more swollen.
We have our first frog.
And here we have another tow bar. We're back in Richard's garage because we're putting the tow bar on, we hope, this time. Hopefully I got the right one this time. We will see. With this tow bar, the right tow bar, the first job was to remove the exhaust at the back of the car to access the pre-drilled and tapped holes for the bolts to fit into. Richard had to use an angle grinder to remove one of the exhaust bolts that had rusted up. Then, because the car is over 10 years old, Richard had to apply grease and almost bore the pre-drilled holes out again with the years of rust and dirt that had built up. Then it was time to assemble and fit the tow bar securely onto the chassis of the car with the bolts provided. Now it was time to fit the electrics. When towing a trailer in the UK, you must have a trailer board with brake and indicator lights that are connected to the car with a 7 or 13 pin cable. This is so anyone driving behind the vehicle can see when you're braking or indicating to turn left or right. Richard is fitting the electrics to make that possible. Thanks to this man, I now have a tow bar on my car so I can drive it legally. I've got the number plate board that I put on the back. Richard's sorting me out again. Good on you, Richard. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's the day of taking the boat out for the first time and I am extremely anxious. Obviously I've never taken a boat out by myself before, and also I've never driven a car with a trailer on before, and I've certainly never driven a car with a trailer and a boat on the back, which is making me really anxious. Anyway, I've come out and through the night this big tree behind me here has put pine needles all in the floor of the boat. So I've got to get them out, otherwise they may block up the bilge pump and it won't have the capability to put the water back out that goes in the boat. So first thing I've got to do is sweep all this out, and then yeah, Richard should be here fairly soon actually, so I better chip on. Look at all those pine needles. That definitely would have blocked the bilge pump. Right, let's get rid of them. Some important things that we need to take with us. VHF radio in case the mobile phone signal cuts out, which it might. This is a flare for emergency use, and I got a fire extinguisher as well on board. And now I'm just waiting for Richard to get here and we'll be off. Local legend, Richard's here to help out as always, and I've never done this before, so Richard's been very kind to come and help out. Looking forward to this?
No.
Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Here we go.
Celebrate too soon.
Got out the drive, which is a start. It's a small start, but it's a start, so I'm excited. We're off to Carbost. Wish us luck. Hey! Bye, Bob! As it turns out, reversing a trailer with a boat on it into the water for the very first time ain't easy. Well, that was quite stressful, but we did get there, and here it is to prove it. She's in the water. Excellent. I was rather hoping you still had them. They're not in the water, are they? Right, Richard's ready to show me how this is done.
How not to be done.
Whoa, off to a good start. She floats! So far! Yay! Yay! Richard had kindly shown me the ropes, and I was feeling more confident, so we decided to head back to the pontoon and pick up Sarah and Jack's Spaniels for a whole family outing on the loch. Plus Richard. I mean, I wasn't that confident yet.
Hey pups, are we going in the boat now? We're going in the boat. How was that then?
It was very exhilarating and very exciting, although I was very, very nervous for most of it. I'll be honest, Richard was a star. He just showed me how it's done very calmly, and we're going to go out again now. All of us.
Hey!
Yeah!
Hey pups, you ready to go in the boat? Got your life jacket on? Good. We're going out there.
Come on then, Papasaurus. Let's do this. Whoa! Jack's keen! Jack's very keen! Jack's calm down, dude. Jack wants to get in the boat now.
Ooh, it's a different beast on the water though than it is on the trailer.
You ready for this? Jack Spaniel's first time in the boat on the water. Not that way. Down here, look. Jump. Good boy.
Good boy. Hello. Don't jump out.
This is fun, isn't it, Jack? Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Choke. Having fun, guys. Uh-oh. This is absolutely unbelievable. It's absolutely stunning. And I've got the boat idling in neutral so you can actually hear what I'm saying, because it's difficult to talk to the camera when the engine's going.
It's such a different perspective on the island.
Yeah.
Seeing it from the sea, and the cooling mountains are just over there and they look insane.
Yeah, just only behind us, and then there's a lighthouse over there, and then there's cliffs just over there, the cliffs at Talisker where we were in another episode. And it's just, honestly, it's so stunning.
And
gorgeous.
Jack Spaniel's just chilling out.
Jack Spaniel's just loving it. He's an automatic boat dog. He just knows what he's doing. He loves it. He's like, Richard, are you having fun? Yeah, well, we'll probably take it back now. And this was just really about me learning how to steer it. I've never skippered a boat before, so Richard's just been showing me how to do it. Apart from a bit of teething trouble getting it in, and a bit of teething trouble with the engine because it wasn't getting fuel. Everything seems fine now, so we're happy. Yeah, it's, wow. Having fun?
Yeah.
Definitely worth getting a boat. Well, so far. See how it goes, eh? Desperate to come out here with a fishing rod, gotta say it. It's gotta be done. How's it going, Jack? Are you having fun on your boat? So Jack Spaniel's off the waves, and Mummy's driving you. This is fun, isn't it? You got your own little mat to sit on, haven't you? Are you happy? So nice, so nice. You don't have to climb on me. You do have to climb on me. Okay, I'm climbed on. Sarah's driving the boat, and Jack wants to be on my lap, of course. With his very sharp claws. He does enjoy it. You see him wagging his tail all the time, but he likes to be beside his parents as well. He's still a little bit unsure about it. This is fun, isn't it, Jack? Yes. I haven't got any more biscuits, I'm afraid. Sunday afternoon, this is alright. Jack is chilling out. He is relaxed. So relaxed, I think he's about to fall asleep. This is not like it is on a kayak at all. What's it like on a kayak?
The opposite. This is how we wish he was in the kayak.
Yeah. I've not even got his lead now. I can grab it if he moves, but he's just chilling, man. He's a happy puppy. aren't you? He's a good boy. Yes, he's a good boy. Captain Jack Spaniels. He's falling asleep. Night night, Jack. You enjoying the purring sound, Jack? Is the engine putting you to sleep, pups? Salmon farms and jumping salmon. Above the boat. Jack Spaniels is suddenly interested. He was sleeping and then he woke up because I was going, look at seagulls, and now, well, have a look for yourself. He wants to know what all the drama was about. It was a seagull, pups. Jack's wags. Boat wags.
As always, folks, thank you so much for watching our video. We really hope you enjoyed it, including seeing us out on the maiden voyage of our new boat.
It was very exciting. And it continues to be very exciting. We're going to be doing a lot of fishing, lobster potting, all sorts of things. Just looking forward to just all the experiences we can have using this boat to also feed us as well, which would be great.
Yeah, fingers crossed. If you did enjoy it, please do leave us a like, a comment, or subscribe to our channel if you don't already. It's free to do, helps us out, and it's just really cool to do.
Well, if you wanted to, you could buy us a coffee, or you could buy Jack a treat over on Ko-fi, or you can just contribute towards the running costs of this channel.
If you want to help us out more long term, you can become one of our amazing patrons over on Patreon, and you get bonus content every month for helping us out, including exclusive Q&As with myself, Willie, and the star of the show, Jack Spaniels. All the links to these pages are in the video description below.
Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next week.
You did it right!
I did it right. I just did it short.
You did it normal for once.
I know. I feel quite bad now. Should we do it again?
No.
We're leaving our suburban life, moving over the sea to Skye. Are we chasing a dream? I guess in time we will see when we're living the Skye life. Living the Skye life. Hey! I'm going to blooper reel then. He's a DIY mechanic, boy. He's a DIY mechanic. That's really hard to say.
Jack! We do not disturb the frog spawn. Good. Get out, Jack. No.
You put this on again like that.
Upside down, back to front usually. You're staying here, alright? Richard's had his fill of me today.
Sarah said, no you're not.
Please don't.
Jack! Jack! Wheat. Oh! Classic dog with his head out the window. Doesn't have power steering.
No, it doesn't have power.
No. Jack. No. Please don't squish it, Jack. No. Oi.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Oh, he's in the boat. He's in the boat. Yes, he's in the boat. Are we still filming?
Yes. Click here to subscribe to live in the Skye Life.
Click here to go back to the start of our adventures with our very first episode.